classic rock bass songs, classic rock bass solos, and today's War Pigs bass covers what we're going to cover. So if you're not familiar with Black Sabbath or anything, get familiar with them because they're a great band, great musicians in there. Geezer Butler is definitely, as a classic rock or a rock bassist, you want to know who Geezer Butler is and how he created lines, and you want to emulate him as much as possible because he's got some great ideas. He was definitely a great bass player. Working bass lines are just phenomenal there. So he's definitely one you want to get into and follow him as much as possible. And this is War Pigs, a great Black Sabbath song with Ozzy singing back in the day. And Geezer Butler works this entire song. So I'm going to dig into that for you. And if you're new here, this is I Want to Play Bass, your YouTube channel for everything bass. We cover bass guitar from classic to country rock and from classic rock to country music. So definitely subscribe, hit that bell notification, get in the loop, and don't miss a beat. Now, and I'm Donald Witt, the bass instructor of the How to Play Bass online course at iwanttoPlayBass.com. Jump over there, subscribe, become a member for free, and sign up when you're ready to get serious about your bass playing. We cover everything there, music theory, everything you need to know to reach your bass playing goals. So enough said, we are talking about War Pigs. Now, it starts off in E. He was notorious for the pentatonic scale. So that's a big one, a huge scale for classic rock, and that's one you want to learn. So let's get on with it. You come in, it starts off, everybody comes in on E. Okay, so getting up to that part where now we start the verse, that's the verse, but that intro part is just like I say on E, E, A, E, D, to B. And he uses that E, D to B a lot, but he just changes up the rhythm and just... And then he does a little lick here, the B pentatonic scale, minor pentatonic scale, from descending. So it's just going to be B, A, F sharp, E, A to B. So B, A, F sharp, E to B. And now that little lick there, he does A, he does E, E, D, B to G, and then he does a little lick here, which is D, E, and G, A, slide up to the B, D to E, and then to E to D. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of bass lines here. Listen to the song. I'm giving you the notes and the ideas, and you can reflect back to this to get those notes. If you got anywhere in there you're figuring out, oh, what's he going to there, it's right here, okay? So just get the rhythm down, and a little bass solo there. It's kind of fun, but that's going to be it. And he repeats that 2 times, okay? That identical thing. The pentatonic minor scale, the minor pentatonic B minor pentatonic walk down, and then the little G lick to the E, and then the run up to the E. The scale again. And then he does there, after the 3rd time right there, he holds on the E, A to E, and then he does a walk down from the D, B, C, and the minor pentatonic, but not actually. It's just the pentatonic, just a walk down from D, C, B, A, D, C, A, G, E, and then here's where we go D to E, and then we break. Drums playing. We're getting ready to start the verse. So just remember, get that count right, because you do those punches a couple times, okay? So we've got that, and then the vocals come in, so that's the verse. And then after the verse, they do the D to E, and then they do G, F sharp, F, okay? So that rhythm right there, that idea right there. And then he's doing bass fills in there. So that idea is going to be D to E, G, F sharp, F, and now we do a bass fill here, and then we go to the E, okay? Now the first bass fill is just A, B, E, D, A, B, E, D, E, A, then back to the groove, and that right there is going to be B, E, D, I'm brain fart, sorry about that, B, D, E, D, E, D, E, G, and that's that like, do it again, the same lick, that lick again, no lick here, just a little E, okay, so that's it right there, 3 times, the third time it just does a little E, D to B, okay, and then now we're back to the and then he starts pedaling here, and then we're like in a little bridge section here, and he's got the E going, and then he does a little chromatic walk from the C sharp, he drops to the C sharp, and then walks chromatically back to the D, the E, and then they do a lick together, D, E, and they repeat that lick. That little chromatic, and then they do together D, E to G, and they repeat that like 4 times. And then it goes into a little part, and I think it goes in the guitar solo right there. I can't remember all the breaks, the entire structure, but if it goes to a guitar solo there, and here's where Geezer Butler is just going all over the place, utilizing that minor pentatonic scale all over the place. So just get free with it. He does, and just get free with it. You're not going to play every note for note that he's done. It's hard to pick them all out. But if you want me to, let me know down below. I'll be glad to pick them out. If you've got a certain area in there, then I can definitely break it down for you. But I didn't do it. I just kind of improvise over the E pentatonic, minor pentatonic scale there, and it works fine. Okay, so it's just E, and then after near the end of that solo, he just starts using the octave, because he kind of backs down a little bit. You want to be able to feel the changes coming up. So he backs down. He's just doing the 1/5 octave. Okay, and then it goes back into another break. The verse comes along again. You do the same licks. And after that, it goes back into the that part there, the verse. Then after that, then we do that again, and then another little part, and then they go to another bridge which has a little bit of a change to it. It's going to be E, D, C, B, and then we're getting ready to end the song. So we've got E, and then it's D, and they're just doing that walk, chromatic drop down to a sixth, and up, chromatic walk right back up to the note, the root, and then B, C, and then they go back in another guitar solo, and he's going again. I think he starts off a little bit easier, a little more subtle in the beginning of this one, just the octave, and then he gets loose with it again, okay? And then that's about it. That's the song right there. The structure might be a little off there, but those are the sections of it. So if you need some more details on it, just sit down and listen to the song. You know, those are the parts. When you hear that part, what they're doing, and what those notes are. So hopefully that helped you out. If it did, help me help you. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you all on the flip flop in the next video. All right, bye for now.